I'm doing pop culture, entertainment, Depp vs. Heard, things like that. This here's from TMZ. It's called Johnny Depp, It's Spooky Sparrow Season Costume Sales Spiking ARG from October 18th, 2022. Now, I gotta say, from TMZ, a complete 100% positive article about Johnny, which I said before, about a week ago, I'm seeing more and more of from everywhere, except a few specific sites who are obviously on Amber's side and won't budge. So it seems that sales have greatly increased for Jack Sparrow costumes. Now, I'm going to assume the costumes Disney sells is pretty good for them, but the third-party retailers, I don't think give Disney a cut. I might be wrong, I'm not so good in business, but I don't think that's how it works. However, Disney will benefit somehow in a few ways by this, but that doesn't matter so much. They now have huge sales for a costume of a character they don't want to use anymore because they want an all-female cast, and we know that movie's going to do great at the box office. Just kidding. Probably not so good for multiple reasons. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Johnny Depp's post-trial high is rolling right into Halloween, and that means you should get ready for even more Captain Jack Sparrow costumes than usual while you're out partying. Sounds good to me. There's a lot of stuff going on with those costumes. I'm up for seeing more of them. I guess if I had a little more money, maybe I'd buy one myself, but it is what it is. Kids, bills, all that stuff. I digress. Let's move on. And by the way, they're actually very expensive, but I'll get to that. There's a notable trend going on at the world's largest costume retailer, Honchos, at HalloweenCostumes.com. Tell us they're seeing a 90% sales spike in purchases related to Johnny's famous Disney character. Yes, 90% at the largest retailer. Nice little plug and ad for them, by the way, but alright, I got nothing against them. Fine. I guess the site's a pretty good site for costumes. The retailer has a couple of Jack Sparrow costumes, a basic one for $85 to $95 and a higher quality one for $245 to $300, and we're told folks have already cleared out over 85% of the inventory. That's pretty crazy. I am not a fan of Disney Star Wars, and I could tell you right now, the Jack Sparrow costumes are blowing the Jedi out of the water. I even threw a little joke in there, pirates, water. All right. Since the defamation trial, Johnny has been swarmed by fans around the world during his music tour, appeared as MTV's Moon Man, and signed a lucrative deal to return as the face of Dior's Sauvage Men's Scent. But they would have kept him anyway. Dior didn't keep him because he won, or because now his name was cleared in a lot more places. They always stuck by him, which is great. And it continues. Johnny's last Pirates movie was back in 2017, but we're told Jack Sparrow costumes are still more popular than those you'd consider more relevant, like Top Gun Maverick, Hocus Pocus, and Lightyear. Alright, don't bash on Top Gun. Look, there's not too many people who are going to go dressed up with like sunglasses and a short haircut as Tom Cruise for Halloween. It's not much of a costume. Just saying. Lightyear? Nah. And here's one I took off the net. Looks like it's selling for around $340, something like that. So about the same as the high quality one that the Halloween costume site had. And they used Johnny as an example there next to their costume. All right, looks decent. Here's another one. This one about $200. Kind of looks good too. Little dark and grim feel there. And I just searched these at random, and as you could tell, looks like the adult ones are pretty expensive. That one right up there, about $275. The one on the bottom with the adult costume, around $370. And the kid costumes are like around $50 to $60. So people are willing to pay to look like Jack for Halloween. Anyway, some good news here. No drama, no friction, no side to take. Just the fact that Jack Sparrow costumes are really, really skyrocketing right now. Let's see where they're at on around the 28th or 29th or something like that. Gonna give a shout out to Laura B. She sent me this. Thank you so much, Laura. And if you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't consider it, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. Done here for now. See you next time.